Welcome back to Gals and Goblins. I am your Goblin Master, Jared Voswinkel, and with me, as always, are the gals Lily Percifield.
Sawyer Cinderfoot.
The look of shock on your face.
Campbell looked at me with fear in her eyes.
I forgot we do intros.
Every fucking time we
The fear in your eyes was like, it was like you were like remembered something serious. I was like, do we need to stop?
We forget intros every time.
I
until it
don't.
starts.
Go.
Sawyer Cinderfoot. My wingmanning lessons have not prepared me for whatever complicated relationship is going on here.
Olivia Rose McCain. I forgot that I introduced people. Olivia Rose McCain.
This is out of order. Beans, I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore.
And Campbell Duffy.
Esta of House Ruidon. Kills you with my lightning power.
I think you've used that one at least 4 times.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's so true.
I think
I said the same one 3 times in a row too.
I've definitely heard the.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
But
good-
sometimes I do it by itself. And this time I added kills you with my lightning powers.
That's true. I
just
think
so
we
we
have
knew.
had a.
Yeah, just so you know what is happening.
Alrighty, let's start off with a recap. It's been a while since we played, and also a lot of shit happened.
It's gonna be a thick cap.
Thick cap, thick sode.
Ew.
Thick cap. You get a thick cap on that thick sode. Anyway, last time on Gals and Goblins, the gals returned to Frogmont from their first quest. Sapphire delivered them their mail, which, among many other things, contained a letter calling for them to destroy the Ghost Dial flowers and nectar in return for money. Another piece of mail was a somewhat spicy love letter written by B as in boy and E as in egregious. And was
That's what it stands for.
And was
B
it
for boy.
He
B-
just revealed it.
Boy egregious.
Write that down.
boy?
Write that down. Write that
was
down.
written by
It's like
B.
boy wonder.
Boy genius.
Boy,
Boy
Wonder.
egregious.
And was addressed. BE was addressed to BB. So that's 2 B's as in
Boy.
big
Baby
boy.
boy.
Baby boy.
Big boy. Belty boy.
The
Big Bertha.
Big
Sorry.
Bertha. Sorry.
Pardon me.
The gals refused the offer of money, but ran into Lord Arathis, who they're pretty sure wrote that bribe letter. The Ghost Dial nectar was delivered to Professor Sprout, who then cured the girls in the gym who were poisoned by the punch. Then the gals brought the goblin piss to Talia and Gracker in the urgent care wing and healed them.
That
But
sounds less heroic when you say we brought the
Yeah,
goblin.
hold on.
Yeah.
We brought
cure.
We brought
brought
the
the
life-changing
cure.
cure.
they brought the cure that was goblin piss, but with a little bit of nectar in it, and also like the soul of a demon. Or
Well,
something
that
like
just
that.
has no ring to it.
Are you getting licked by on your toes?
No, I think I was just
yeah,
playing.
it must have been Rosie.
Oh, Lily, get out from underneath the table.
She's always doing
We
this.
did like a behind the scenes reveal, and my microphone is like under the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Jared's
You guys make me
we put
sit
Jared's
down there.
microphone in his crate.
I'm actually not allowed to record in the same room as the gals.
Yeah,
anymore.
DMs to the bars.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sorry,
sorry.
like cups and with the string.
Sorry, Lily was licking my toes. Continue.
Yeah. Anyway, so y'all healed Talia and Gracker, and Professor Sprout said that they would be awake and fully healed in the morning. Y'all were very concerned as you needed to talk with them, and you persuaded Professor Sprout to let you know as soon as they woke up in the morning. Finally, the gals headed to the underschool, ghost dials in hand, to spread them out, and they watched as a scene unfolded before them. A girl with feathery wings hung out with a black figure, a hole in this fabric, until a third girl with red hair joined. And the 3 of them were just the best of friends until the flowers lost their power. You were granted one last image, which was the girl with the red hair stabbed, not bisected. That was my bad. I said bisected like a billion times. I meant stabbed.
You did say bisected.
You meant impaled.
Impaled. The girl with the red hair had impaled this black hole, this black void that had been hanging out with the 2 girls, and the girl with the wings watched. And the last thing you heard was the sound of a dragon, and then everything faded away. As our heroes left the underschool, they found a letter from BB to BE. Originally, the first letter was flipped the other way, saying that they should come to room 42, where the gals found some interesting religious texts containing drafts of a prayer or a creed. There were also some mention of twin souls and Githyanki. I think I shortened it to Gith. I meant Githyanki. And mentions of Githyanki being killed on the material plane to create portals or tears in the fabric between planes. And you are in the middle of reading this as we are here now, and you hear a knock on the door of room 42.
Hurry, everybody, get under the floorboards. Nobody can know we're here.
Okay.
Yeah. This can't be good. This feels like a trap. Did we say this felt like trap before we got here?
Okay, everybody, get under the beds.
Okay.
I hide.
Beans goes under the bed, but he's gonna latch himself like under the mattress and like pull him. So he's gonna flatten himself and hold him. You know, like instead of pressing himself to the floor, he's gonna press himself to the mattress.
Yeah.
That's just important that you know that.
Esta's so long, she has to like fetal position under the bed.
Are we all under one bed?
Yeah, we're all under one bed.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. So Beans. Is,
Okay.
And we replaced the boards
Okay.
so it doesn't look like
we keep
yeah.
the text with
Yes.
us. I think we should.
the ones that we have we can keep, but then I put the
Yeah,
lid
yeah, yeah.
back on the box basically
I just don't want them to like come in here and be like, oh, thank God, my text that.
that I need, and then they get them. In the
Yeah, and they're like, shit.
Okay, should we roll to hide?
Well, the door is still closed right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They just knocked. What should we?
Does
Should
anybody
we say something?
Hey, does anybody have magic that can make you sound like somebody that's not us?
I could hold my nose.
Actually, maybe I could do.
No.
Maybe I could do a different accent. Maybe I could do different accent so they can't know it's Beans.
Okay, and hold your nose when you do it.
Okay.
I think you're the man for the job.
Hello. Who's there? I yell that.
Fuck.
It don't sound like Beans.
You don't hear anything.
Do we see feet underneath the crack?
Give me a perception check.
Anybody else want to
got
perceive that as well?
18.
18.
I got a 1, a dirty 1.
Ew. Clean that up.
It's everywhere.
Well, I don't want them to think, oh, she forgot she had her lucky feet again.
Yeah, you guys.
Because I had -1 and I rolled a 2.
It is really late at night. You guys got back to school late at night, and so the hallways are very, very dark. But I mean, it should be lights out at this point. And so, with those two 18s, you can see that it is dark out of the door, but you can see where two kind of spots where it's honestly even darker.
Oh.
Okay, well, this is predicament, guys. Okay, there is only one way out of this room, right? Wait, can I look up? Are there vents? Is there a ventilation?
anything
Can
else?
we vent? Can we vent?
There's got to
Can
be a
you
window.
vent?
Our room doesn't have a window, so I'm assuming that nobody else does.
Give me an investigation check to look for a way.
I can't believe I just said the words. Can we vent? That is going to be an 18.
Yeah.
Again.
Let's go.
We're on fire.
You look around this room. You open back up the floorboards, see if there's anything underneath there. You don't see anything. You scramble up the walls. You don't see anything. And then you see underneath one of the beds is another loose floorboard.
Oh.
Can I pull it up?
Yeah.
I pull it up.
This person.
You pull it up, and underneath is like another tunnel that goes, but like not another, but a tunnel that goes down.
Guys, I found something. I think there is another way out of room.
Okay, wait. I want to see who it is. Put the lid on that real quick. I want to use my mage hand to open the door so that we can open it without being right there in case somebody's going to come in and stab us.
Should we hang on before we open the door? Should we like divide and like should we not be under same bed? So if they find one of us, they don't find all of us?
Yeah, I'll get up and go do it so that no.
I think you should stay under bed. Is there like a dresser in here?
Yeah.
Is it tall?
Yeah.
Can I crawl and flatten myself on top of the dresser?
Go for it.
I love thinking of places to hide.
Okay, Esta, you stay here. Beans, good thinking. I barrel roll to the bunk next to me, and then I reach out my mage hand, and I open the door. Who is it?
You give me perception checks again.
Oh, God.
I feel like this was not a good move.
Right now, you see a dark hallway. You just see out in the hallway.
14.
14. You
It's pretty good for
squint
me.
your eyes.
It's
and
dark.
You can't see anything in the hallway.
I knew he was gonna fucking say that.
I close the door again.
Beans just gives a motion of like.
The door closes and you hear another knock. You hear a slower and more questionable knock. A knock of like.
Beans is gonna poke his head up and go, "Hello."
Say, who is it?
Who is it?
Give me a deception check.
God.
15. I'm rolling hot, baby. Sorry, I drank caffeine before this, and it's 9 p.m.
You hear on the other side of the door, someone goes, this is the hall monitor? I don't think you're allowed to be in there.
Oh, is it Sebina?
Yeah, it's the voice of Sebina.
Okay, mage hand. Okay, I see them. I see Beans and Esta shaking their hands. I'm gonna yank her in.
But what if
I don't think it's Sebina.
what if it's mimic? What if somebody been watching us and
I
know that
don't think that's Sebina.
Oh,
but
Sebina
it
can
Can I get
she can go invisible,
investigation
right?
on the noise?
Yeah, she casts like pass without trace.
We know that she. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just saying it is gamble. Might be her, might not.
I was gonna pull it open and pull her in and then close it.
Okay, but what if it's not her? Then whatever you pull in is in here with us.
It's 3-on-1.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Esta, it'll be fine. We are so strong.
Yank open the door. Yank her in. Close the door.
Okay, give me a dexterity check.
Okay.
To grab whoever's outside the door.
I don't like that you keep saying whoever's outside the door.
I don't think I
11.
don't think I can use this dice anymore.
Why is it rolling
Did you get a
back?
nat
It's
20?
not getting that 20.
Okay.
You. Ooh,
I got rid of that dice.
I was cursing his dice earlier.
Clearly,
and
that's the same one that kept rolling all the 20s,
I
wasn't
think
it?
it might be.
It was the purple
It's
one.
a little
Um,
suspicious.
I think what one was bad? The jade one certainly isn't great.
I'm not. I have other dice. I'm gonna.
He's
use.
got him back there.
Anyway, but I'll let that stand. I've rolled that dice. We need to like test it in water or something like that. We need to do an actual test.
It's just not. You're not going to find it in the home again. You'll never find that dice again after tonight.
You go to you extend your mage hand to grab this person who's outside of the door, and your mage hand flies past them. You see this figure jump into the room, fully braced. They have a cane with them, and you can all see now that it is
Okay.
Sebina.
Oh, thank God.
But you hear they say, she goes, "Who's in here? What are you doing?"
I roll out and I say, it's me.
Okay, wait, Sawyer.
Yes, don't attack me.
I put my hands out of the bottom of the bed. I go, it's me.
We're not going to hurt you. I just wanted to pull you into the room.
What the hell are you guys doing here?
I'm going to stay hidden for now.
We were kissing.
What?
Well,
Yeah,
we
but-
were. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
And we found an empty room,
Yeah. Sorry.
and we're in love.
Surprise.
Beans is peeking up like from the top of the like dresser with a disgusted face going, and you guys can see him from behind.
Give me a stealth check on bees.
For sure. Fuck. It's a 9. I have a +6, so I rolled a 3.
I don't know. That's still a 9.
As you move up
I'm
to,
dejected.
to,
I can't
to
keep
look
going.
around, you see Sabina's like head kind of clock in the direction of you. They point their cane at you and they go, "Who's this? Who?
That's Beans.
Beans? Okay. Okay.
Sorry, they didn't know I was here. I was
Were you spying on us, Beans?
You guys really put me in a tough position for this
Ew,
one.
Beans.
I didn't mean to. I was just in here because I come in here to meditate, and I guess they thought this was also good room
Give some girls some privacy.
That I am so sorry. I did not mean to be peeping Tom.
Okay.
Peeping Tomcat.
What are you doing here?
Give me both Sawyer and Esta. Give me deceptive vibes that y'all were kissing in here.
14.
10.
Sebina goes, okay, I know that y'all weren't kissing. But she kind of goes, she leans over to like Sawyer and is like, but it's okay.
But I guess I was peeping. I don't know.
You were peeping. What is okay? How the hell did y'all get in here?
Same way as you did, through the door.
Yeah, but it should have been locked.
Oh,
Was
not for us. It was.
Did you just say it was? I saw you say to her that it was.
No.
Well, the key was just sitting there.
So basically unlocked. I
Yeah.
said.
Okay. Well, do I need to take y'all back to y'all's room?
No, we need to be in this room. Okay.
Y'all are
Sebina,
acting very suspicious right now.
Well, to be fair, strange things have been happening nowadays. Don't
It's been
you
a
think?
weird week.
Actually, I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
Two-parter. Where were you? Were you at the party that this all happened at? Where were you? I didn't see you.
No, I wasn't there. I had to go talk with Miss Gray about something.
about what?
Something happened with I don't want to get into it, but something happened back home and
Okay, I'm sorry.
no, it's fine.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. We weren't kissing.
Oh,
No,
I know,
we were not.
I know it was a good
It-
cover up,
I want to
but
you can tell from like their expression towards you, Sawyer, that they feel sorry that you weren't kissing Esta.
oh,
You don't even have to roll an insight. They think that you, from your roll, it really sounded like you wanted to be kissing Esta. But from Esta's roll, they knew that Esta was like, "Oh, we were kissing," and they picked up that Esta had no emotion
Okay.
towards wanting to kiss.
I'm gonna
Oh.
lean into that. I'm gonna say, but that's okay. There's more important things at stake.
For sure.
We just don't worry about how right now, but we just found out some more stuff about what happened between Tara and Moray and the three people who died. And we really need to know anything you can tell us about it. Did you know them? Did you know what their relationship was like?
Yeah.
Did you ever go to the underschool with them? I know you were on the Arcana Ball team at that time, so you got to tell us.
Yeah. Do we want to talk about this on the way back to y'all's dorm, or do we want to talk about it here?
I think we need to stay in here.
Okay.
This do you know whose room this was? Why is it locked? Why can't nobody stay here?
Well, so yes, I did. First of all, I did know them. I knew Moray and Tara. I think I would think pretty well. We were good friends. This was Moray's room. Tara, she was really sweet and kind and smart. Moray, super confident. She was class president, and I hung out with them, but I didn't go to the underschool with them or anything. You guys can give me insight checks if you want.
Oh, 16.
9.
On that 16, she's not telling you something.
Okay.
She's keeping something back.
So the two of them were close.
Yeah.
Did they have like a third, maybe like a third best
A
friend?
thruple situation, maybe?
Maybe just somebody else who was close with them.
I don't think it was like a throuple situation.
I just throwing it out there.
But I mean, like, no, I don't think that there was like a third that hung out. I didn't really hang out with them together though. But like, on that insight, like she's still
Yeah.
she's still not saying something.
Oh God, what do we?
Did they have any nicknames like around school, like Moray or Tara or
Moray was like captain.
any like nicknames? Like fun sayings
No,
that start with B.
Pet names.
People were kind of scared of Moray, like a little, like not that like in a way that was like actually bad. It was kind of like they were more intimidated because she was nice, but they were like, they wouldn't like call her a lot of it was like captain and stuff like that.
So
But maybe if they had pet names for just for each other, not like nicknames that everyone.
y'all are really
would
on
say.
this thing. Like, I don't think that they were together.
oh, that's okay. We're just trying
Oh.
to think. We're just trying to brainstorm our own nicknames for each other.
Yeah.
So we were just wondering what some of the greats of the school had. If somebody signed the letter BB or BE, would that ring a bell?
I don't think
Here's
that
the thing.
fit in
Okay,
that.
guys, if you lived in room 42, why would you say room 42? You would say my room. That's weird, right?
Oh, that is weird.
So maybe this isn't from Moray, right? Because why would you say room 42? Who was Moray's roommate?
This was Maury didn't have a roommate.
Oh, okay. Sebina,
She's still holding back on something.
I know.
I finally wriggle out from under the bed.
Yeah, y'all were
And-
underneath different beds too, so I don't know if y'all were kissing.
They have really long mouths.
You got us. It's okay. I'm not.
Look,
I'm not trying.
Look,
I'm not.
I just want to point out that like it was an insane proposition.
I know. I'm sorry. I just.
You're
Sebina,
right. It was crazy.
Sebina.
She mouths, "I'm so sorry."
Sabina, I have recently learned something
Mm-hmm.
that could be very scary for myself
Yeah.
and a lot of people involved that might be related to Tara and Moray. And I can tell that you're holding something back from us that I don't know how much we can.
Tell her what it is.
Only if you're comfortable.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to. Sorry,
Look.
there's a lot of pressure.
I mean, I hate, like talking shit, but like those girls were like messy.
Oh, wow.
Like, to keep this on the down low.
Well, no offense, but I think they're dead, so they're not going to hear.
Yeah.
Well, it like affects people that are still here.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Is I think Tara might have been cheating on Talia, not with Moray, but
With maybe an unknown third
With
person?
maybe who? Say who maybe it was.
I don't know. But
What is the rumor mill saying?
that she was cheating and that Talia knew about it or had heard about it around the time that it got bad, and that the thing happened. And then like Moray was like a crazy goody two shoes. She like didn't really cuss, didn't want to go out to a lot of parties, was like a little judgmental, especially about like the religion and stuff like that. And like she was super on top of a lot of the gold stuff on like doing mission trips. And sometimes like she just got like a little bit way into that.
When you refer to the thing that happened,
I'm talking about like them.
could
Died.
you like what do you know about that? I feel like we know that people died, we know something happened. We've gotten information that it happened under the school possibly.
Yeah. That's right.
Could you just are there any details you know? I feel like everybody's so cryptic when they talk about it, but what happened?
Well, I got there as soon as I could. I mean, everyone ran in, and like the faculty were there, and because we heard this like loud noise, like it was like some kind of creature or something, and then we heard what sounded like a bomb going off, like wind rushing, and we went down there, and then nobody was there anymore.
They were like
And
obliterated.
it seemed like the faculty were saying like we've got this under control, and some people say that the faculty had already cleaned it up. They say that the cleaning revenants had already gotten on top of it, but I mean, as far as I know, nobody actually saw what happened, but that has led to a lot of people around the school having theories and saying that they saw something. And yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody saw what happened.
Oh wow. Okay.
Was there a faculty member leading the efforts, the cleanup, the whatever it is? Did anybody seem to
I
be
mean-
taking particular interest, or was it? I understand if it was everybody.
Principal Pat, I mean, but Principal, he was kind of
That
just kind
does
of
make sense.
navigating the whole situation.
So, not to be graphic, no bodies,
No,
no physical forms were taken from.
I don't think that not that we saw. I mean, I would assume that there were, but I didn't see anything, which was crazy. I didn't see them take anybody out of there.
Okay, Sebina, can we trust you?
I don't know. I feel like that's a question you guys can ask yourselves.
Can
We-
we roll an
we-
insight check?
Yeah,
18.
18. What'd you get? 5? What'd you get?
Don't worry about
It's not good over here.
On the 18, this girl, the whole like they're messy and stuff, that was like what she was holding back.
Mhm.
There's still some stuff that you can't quite pin down about her. And that doesn't seem to super get your gander, but she does seem to like you guys. And she kind of has just been hanging out with y'all. You get the sense that there's nothing that she would go and tell anybody that y'all tell her.
So I'm getting the vibe of more like this is somebody trying to figure out her path through this rather than somebody like trying to be malicious or something towards us.
Yeah,
That's the vibe.
you get the vibe that she has nothing against y'all.
Okay.
She has nothing that she would do to hurt y'all or nothing to do. But she does seem to be like a little on guard.
I'm going to be upfront. We could really use someone who can cast Pass Without Trace.
Yeah.
I think we should go and look at those yearbook photos. We can figure out who else was on the team and who might have been close enough with them that they would have been down there.
That is right. But what if it is a person that never made it up to school?
It could be, or it could be, I don't know. They were a void, so that could have been part of like the state that their soul is in, that their spirit is in, or that could have been like maybe their memory was like expunged.
Sebina, what do you know about the third girl who died?
We don't know who it was.
How did you know that 3 people died if there were no bodies?
That is a rumor that has been consistent. There have been rumors that Moray killed everyone, and that's been prevailing. There's been rumors that Tara did something that, and those are lesser, but that she caused a bomb to go off or that she cast some spell. And some of those just don't add up, but something that's been consistent, it was that, and that even the faculty said that there was another person who was down there.
But it
And-
wasn't somebody who went to school here. It wasn't a student that people knew.
No, we just haven't figured out who. I mean, it was the end of school, basically. Like school was ending, so it could have been a senior who was leaving, and people leave school at the end of the year. They transfer. They just don't come back the next year. And some girls just aren't friends with them, but nobody knew that there was. We knew that Moray and Tara were friends. We knew that they were kind of close. We knew that they hung out. We didn't know that there was a third person with them.
Huh.
What if we could tell you 100% there was third person with them?
That wouldn't shock me. I think that's pretty well known that there's a third person with them.
Okay.
Okay, maybe we're thinking too small picture and we need to think big picture. Like, I don't know, the red bride, creepy lady with the teeth.
Huh?
Is she
Mm.
like on the way?
Do you know about the Red Bride?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And then we've got the issues of the goop. And Sebina, this is going to sound so over the line, and I'm really sorry if this is like, out of left field, no pun intended. But this goop, this goop issue, the people are getting stabbed and infected with this goop. They're going after people, it seems like, who have recently lost loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a pattern. And I don't know what the meeting with Miss Gray was
Yeah.
about, and I don't want to say anything. But okay, but so I'm not even gonna look at you, and I'm okay. But that's what you need to know is that it's following a pattern. And so maybe if something like that is happening with you, then watch out.
Okay.
And we need to so maybe we need to stop focusing on this third person and worry about the goop, because that's what attacked the school.
Yeah.
But the Red Bride was there too.
There is scary big lady named Red Bride that is she is from hell. Let's just throw that out there.
Okay. Oh wow, we're just telling you everything.
When was the last time y'all went to bed?
Maybe
'Cause
30,
it's like-
36 hours ago?
It's like
It's been
yeah,
like
it's
3
like
days.
Like a long
it's like
time.
2 a.m.
Yeah.
How about y'all
We're all
Go to bed.
bleary-eyed and like bloodshot.
talking about the
I like-
red
I
bride?
like suck snot back. I don't know.
You
We're
guys-
so greasy.
I'm sorry, and I don't take this wrongly. Y'all look awful.
Yeah.
Like y'all
Thank you
look
so much.
awful.
Yeah, I guess we could go to.
Could you say that?
No, Esta, you look
And it's
great.
okay.
Esta,
It's
you look
okay.
great.
It's okay.
They're
But like I
talking
think
about me and
I think-
Sawyer.
I
Me and
think-
Sawyer look horrible, and you
No.
look great. So it's taking us. It's
No, like-
evening us out to awful.
you
no,
look
I no, I think
Okay.
I think you need to hear this. You all 3 of you look awful.
Sabina, shut up. Shut
God.
up. No,
No,
oh God.
I think you guys
oh,
need to go to
God.
bed. Like
Oh no, she's crying now, Sabina.
All of this stress is ruining my
Oh.
complexion. I don't know how other people can see it.
Nobody tell her that her roots are showing either.
all right, it's time. I think,
Esta has a heart attack.
I was just kidding. That was joke. That was joke. Esta. Beans looks at Sawyer and is like, "We're gonna tell her something."
Like going gray instead of white.
No, not at all.
Okay, Sebina, I'm kind of glad we told you about a little bit of this. Just so if anything happens, okay, if goop happens, it's goop. If the red bride happens, it's teeth. And don't trust Lord Arathis.
Okay.
Go to bed.
Oh my
Wait, should we ever travel to our room?
This is nicer than our room anyway.
Okay, I scoop Sawyer up.
yeah.
I
Let's go to bed.
climb on Esta's back and ride piggyback.
Okay, I've got my babies and I'm ready to go to bed.
Yeah, Sabina leads y'all out of the room, locks the door. Did y'all? Okay, wait. Oh, I got a question. Did y'all take the
Yes.
journal system?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, actually, put him back.
No, we said that we took them and then I put the board back.
Cool,
When's
cool,
the
cool,
last
cool.
time you guys went to bed?
I think it's been 3 days.
You guys look like shit.
Sabina guides y'all throughout the hallways back to y'all's room, and she drops y'all off. And at the door, she goes, "Is there anything else I can get for y'all?"
I feel like we should.
Can we talk to you again soon?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we can chat.
Not to be cryptic, but things might reveal themselves to us in the night. I don't know about you
They
guys, but
usually
I've
do.
been
Yeah.
learning stuff when I go to sleep.
I've been having some prophetic ass dreams.
I learn more when I'm asleep than I do at this fucking school. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to say it.
Are you
No,
going to
some of the
bed
class-
too?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have to hall monitor until.
Isn't everybody sick and almost dead? Who are you monitoring the halls for?
Well, y'all.
Us.
Well, I mean, y'all were in a
Shit,
room
that
that you
is
weren't
true.
supposed to be in. So
That is true. Somebody is delivering us mail, but some would call it blackmail.
Someone, someone's delivering y'all mail.
Ooh.
Okay, we can talk about it later if y'all want. What? Were you gonna say something, Esta?
Nothing.
Okay. We can talk about this. in the
Beans
morning.
has one eye open, but he's like waiting
That's
for you to leave.
really horrifying. Sabina closes y'all's door and walks down the hallway.
Hoof the guys. That was wowie zowie. Oh, okay.
I do want to say, like, y'all did have those journals open in the middle of reading those journals. The door was knocked. So if y'all want to read those journals right now, there's maybe some other stuff y'all can glean.
Well, it seems like they're asleep, and I'm certainly not going to be able to read the journals.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
up.
don't-
I'm up. I'm up.
Oh, wait.
That is, I was thinking I'm getting better, but I was hoping somebody could read these things. He's holding the journals clearly upside down.
I grab one.
Yeah. Okay. Bedtime story.
Yes, read to me.
Mhm.
Let me hear it.
Just a little bit more kind of expanding upon what you had already learned and gleaned from these journals. You guys are falling asleep as you pick out 2 distinct things that this person was writing about, whoever wrote these journals. The stuff about twin souls, about, one going into another vessel. You've also read some stuff about twin souls, one soul destroying the other soul. and overtaking a vessel. And Sawyer, you read about Githyanki and like their deaths, and if they are killed on the material plane, it opens up a rip in the fabric between planes. So the Githyanki, it talks about this race of people from the astral plane who, whenever they come to the material plane, and since they're not supposed to be here technically,
Okay.
they can be killed. And if they're killed on the material plane, it opens up basically a portal into other planes.
So the void that we saw, that could have been if
A
the person was a
Githyanki.
Githyanki and they got killed, which they did, then it opened up a tear. And
Or-
then that's what the dragon came through.
That's why they didn't have a soul. That's because they weren't supposed to be, or that's why they were a black shadow,
Because
they weren't supposed to be here.
They weren't from this dimension.
or
and-
the portal opened up in the shape of their body.
Ooh, that's scary.
And then the dragon, the twin soul, Tara's twin soul, took the opportunity because the veil was thin, and it went and it jumped out.
I was
Is that
thinking-
crazy?
No, I was thinking something very similar, that there were no bodies found, right? And sound like bomb went off. Instead of thinking that this was explosion that killed everyone, what if they got into different dimension?
Yeah.
Yup.
Or when Tara killed the Githyanki, then Tara and Moray jumped through. But there still was a dragon.
Maybe they jumped, maybe dragon came into this dimension, and then
And then they jumped
I'm
through.
thinking that everybody said, Sebina said that everybody thinks that Tara set off a bomb. My thought process is, what if Tara was a bomb?
Oh, it sounds a lot like a bomb. A dragon shooting fire into a
Yeah, I
small
think
room.
that was the bomb sound. Here's the other thing. Who do we know that can look and have eyes for us on the astral plane? Sebina, who just walked down the hall, and I'm too tired to get up and get her back. But maybe we could have her look around and see if she sees a tear or the other side of the portal or something.
I also think we need to know why she wasn't at that party. I'm not saying because I think she knew what was going to happen, but if something was so important that basically the only person in this school that wasn't down there was her, I think we need to know what's going on back where her home is.
I know, it just feels so personal. And what if it's that somebody's going to die and then she's the next person who's going to get gooped?
Well, then we have to know.
I know. I hope she wasn't offended. Do I, just from my understanding of like the soul plane versus the astral plane, would it make sense that the dragon was somehow, would it make more sense that the dragon was like having this soul battle within Tara's body and then emerged? Or does it make sense that the portal opening up to the astral plane could provide some entry for a dragon?
Give me.
I feel like one of them's an astral thing and one of them's a soul thing.
Give me a history,
history?
or religion or
24.
24.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Okay. So
So,
basically, from what you understand, you start reading through the journals some more. Some of this you're reading, and some of this you're interpreting, and you're connecting a lot of these dots.
Uh-huh.
Is twin souls inhabit this weird pocket in between planes. One soul is always going to be in the corporeal body. They inhabit it, and sometimes under extreme stressful circumstances, either when the body shuts down, the mind shuts down, or horribleness happens to like their soul, then the pocket can become non-existent,
Uh-huh.
and those two souls can collapse or collide. So what you think is it probably, what you can maybe assume, that Tara was a twin soul,
Yes.
and something happened that caused her soul and another soul to collide and basically cause the corporeal body to collapse in on itself, and this other soul from just a pocket erupted out.
So that wouldn't necessarily have to do with the astral plane.
No, that would be with the death, with like the killing
Okay.
of a Githyanki.
I still think they both could have happened. The person could have been a Githyanki, and it ripped open a hole, and that's what we saw, the glowing black outline instead of a person, and then also the twin soul thing happened.
But I think twin soul thing happened first. Boom. Something happened to Terra. Dragon came, broke through that plane, and then killed the Githyanki, which ripped open another thing.
Because Terra impaled the Githyanki, and then the dragon showed up.
Well, we don't know. We were.
Well, no, I have no idea.
Okay, I think we need to go to bed.
Yeah, I need to go to sleep before I can think
I
about
have a feeling that I don't know about you guys. Did we really talk about this? Weird things been happening in my dream.
Oh God, tell me
People
about
been
it.
visiting me, important people, and it
Too.
seems very real.
Yeah. Because remember, we saw your aura in the Big P memory.
That is
So
right.
It means you were really there, not just dreaming about it. Sort of.
Yes, and I saw my sister on a different plane and talked to her.
Me too.
And
My sister, I mean, not your
oh,
sister.
okay. I was like, oh wow.
I don't know your sister.
Well, we all know we went to my house.
That's
so.
we were all there.
Oh,
We
yeah,
remember that.
yeah.
But I'm just saying that it feels very real in our dreams.
Okay,
so
tonight let's all be
Let's
connected so we can all be in the
let's
same
all
dream.
hold hands when we go
Okay.
to sleep.
I starfish on the bed and I pat my belly for beans to come.
I curl up on your belly.
Where do I go?
I know you're more of a trancer. Come. Oh, do you?
You can be the jetpack.
I still like to get comfy.
Okay, good. Come here.
Yeah, I always get comfy when I trance, and I
Okay.
kind of like
I,
C
so-
shape around.
Yeah, and then I fold my starfish with beans included in half so that I'm clamped around you.
Oh, that's lovely.
And I wrap my little tail around your hand so we're
Oh,
all
I hold
like,
your tail. Oh, it's so soft, beans.
Thank you. I'm working on it.
Not at
though.
all sticky like
I'm
your
working
hand.
on that. I know it's a big problem.
We'll get it stickier tomorrow.
Yeah.
Since y'all are doing this little ritual thing, you got and you're doing this because you want to see if you can try to like be in each other's dreams.
I think
Yeah.
sure.
Or have
Okay.
the same dream.
If we're gonna have
Let's-
dreams.
yeah,
Let's-
if we're gonna
just
have
in
dreams.
case.
I also just want to be close to them.
let's do let's try something. Let's try to hit a roll. I'm gonna say we're all just gonna roll a dice and we're gonna add proficiency bonuses and we're gonna take the average of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Just roll. Wait.
Roll, add your just proficiency bonus, whatever you would add to stuff that you would have proficiency with.
Okay.
We're gonna do a friendship roll.
Oh, that's so cute.
Okay.
16.
16.
What? I got a 16.
Shut
I
Wait,
think-
hold on.
Is that? Did we win?
Yeah, I got 13.
Are we
plus
friends?
3 is a 16.
I got 13 plus 3.
Oh, I got a 16 on the dice, so I got
Oh.
a 19.
Oh shit. Shut up.
we all got 16.
But we all got 16.
Okay.
Damn.
We rolled the same thing.
That's a friendship roll.
Or maybe it's because we're linked together by dueling prophecies.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Don't. Hey,
Yeah, I have a prophecy too. It says,
Sawyer, I
on
don't.
the fourth day when all the trees fall, then Sawyer Cinderfoot is gonna be the best at Arcano Ball.
I was thinking, Sawyer, that you
Ooh.
never told us what your
It's been
prophecy
passed down
was.
for generations.
I
Okay.
start petting your head and I go, shh, 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 go to
You're
sleep.
you're so tired right now.
I'll say the three of you lay connected. And as you've gone on a quest together, as you guys have unveiled prophecies and secrets, familial betrayals,
It runs in
you
the family.
all feel very connected tonight. And as we go off into dreamland, we're still going to have little moments that people experience, but I'm going to say y'all are there and can witness them. And
Nice.
it'll still be happening to like one person,
Mhm.
but maybe y'all can comment, but y'all are witnessing it.
Cool.
And also I'd
You can
say
ad lib a little bit.
that riff off of it.
Concerns.
And also
questions.
our like whoever something is happening to, you will know that your friends are there with you.
Yeah.
You will bear
Mm.
witness with your friends, with your closest friends.
So as you all fall asleep, you feel more connected than ever. And as we drift off into sleepy time, what does Esta think of?
Ooh. A lot about all the things we've revealed about twin souls and how scary all those things are. It sounds like if she was to like go down in battle or like get super endangered or threatened, I guess, the same thing could happen to her that happened to Tara.
Esta, you're feeling this, and you're kind of lost in this ping pong going on in your head of thinking like, oh wow, if I die, does that mean, what does that even happens to me? What happens to the friends around me?
Yeah.
And whenever your attention is brought back to the moment, give me a wisdom saving throw.
9.
As your focus comes back, your hand touches the lock on the giant cage, and another pin unlocks. And
No.
behind the bars
Uh-oh.
is the giant face of the blue dragon, your great
And we're all seeing this.
grandfather. And I'll say you all are there standing in the water, and Esta, you are touching the lock, and you hear yes.
Beans immediately grabs Sawyer's hand and like is poofed up like a little scared cat is.
Okay, it's okay.
It's okay. He can't hurt you here.
Is this what it's like inside your head?
Is this just what you've been seeing in your dreams? Because my dreams are very different.
Yeah.
Esta,
Hello.
why did you not use your power? It would have helped you a lot.
Oh, he has an attitude.
Yeah.
Because I'm scared of what you'll do if I let this lock come undone.
There should be no reason to be scared. You'll just become more powerful.
I'll become more powerful. You'll become more powerful.
Oh, a sick burn.
We will be working together. Touch the lock again.
Esta.
No. I need.
What? What do you need?
I need you to prove to me that you're not gonna kill me or my friends if I let you out.
We give you a thumbs up from
I promise I won't kill you and your friends.
I felt like we were more.
Okay.
Is this the only form you can appear in, or
What?
can you? Well, I was told that you can turn into a man. Would it be easier for you if we were able to talk face to face? You like elf face to elf?
One second.
The massive blue dragon disappears into the darkness, and you hear a little like whisper, like, and then the cage that is around you pulses with this energy, and he goes, he lets out this loud roar and yell, and he comes back, this massive blue dragon head, and he goes,
No,
Okay.
I can't.
He tried. That's kind of
Who
I don't know.
who put you in here? Why are you locked away?
give me a persuasion check.
Oh, my dice. I threw my dice.
Oh, can I use the roll from the floor?
No, we don't take floor rolls.
Okay, it's a
We
10.
set the precedent. He growls and he says, I wish I could tell you, but I am sworn against speaking of them. I could tell you if you unlocked the gate, though.
Do you know? Hold on. I got another question first.
Shoot.
Did you choose me, or was this?
No,
Oh.
I did not choose you.
Okay, it's fine. Hang on, but would you have chosen her?
If you unlocked the gate,
God dang
I
it.
would, be able to very.
I'm giving you a softball here.
Do you
buddy.
know how many more clicks it needs?
So you just unlocked another one earlier. 7 more.
Okay.
Ask about the prophecy.
Okay, well, I'll give you 1 click just for answering my questions very nicely. Thank you.
As you go, do you?
I couldn't touch it.
You,
So much more fun this time.
you hit the lock again, and it unlocks.
Wait,
And
it
like
clicks?
Yeah, like it,
Okay.
like it clicks, and
All
it goes.
7 clicks out.
It just falls off.
And
Oh, shit.
as you unlock another one, you have now unlocked 2 more. So,
okay.
yeah. So, if you remember, whenever there were, you pushed past, that like level of whenever you were fighting,
wall.
and whenever you pushed past the wall, I believe it was the second time that you got your arm.
Mm-hmm.
As you push through 2 more, your little like arm thing gets more powerful. So what does it do right now?
Wahoo!
When a creature you can see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of you with an attack, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage the target takes by 1d10 plus 3.
Do 1d10 plus 5.
Sweet.
So you can make a note somewhere. And as you unlock another pin, he goes,
Oh, yes. Thank you. If you unlocked, I'm sure you feel more connected now and you feel more powerful. If you unlocked 2 more, then
Careful,
we could see what happens.
careful.
Okay.
I've got a couple more questions. What's your name?
I'm gonna say, give me another. You're standing really close to the lock right now. Give me another wisdom saving throw.
Shit. Oh, he's gonna make me do it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna make me do it.
I feel like we're on a game show.
12.
Oh, shit.
As-
She has a -2.
As you see them talking, Beans and Sawyer see Esta, and Esta, you feel not of your own volition, your arm shoots up and starts reaching for the lock again.
Can I tackle her?
Yeah, can we just grab
so
her arms?
You guys run over to tackle her, and you see this black portal opens up in front of you all, and you all fall. As you tackle Esta, you fall into this black portal. The next thing you know is you are hovering in just blackness, dark, deep void, no light.
Guys,
All 3 of us?
Yeah, all 3 of you.
I think
okay.
somebody turned off the lights.
And
Where did he go?
you see in front of you is this massive serpentine dragon.
Do I know him?
Give me a history or something, or like insight perception.
Or history?
Yeah, history, insight, perception.
14. No, wait. 13.
13 changes everything. This dragon seemed like wrapped in itself. Its head is more massive than your great-grandfather's, the blue dragon. This dragon has these brilliant white crystals lining its back. And the most stunning thing about it is that it is shining the purest silver, brighter than a star. And you believe that this would be some kind of statue, except you can see its gargantuan body breathing and moving. And then its head cranes down towards you like a skyscraper falling, but with the grace of a swan. And it sits in front of you in this very long muzzle. What do you call them? Their muzzle? Snout. Very long snout. With these big, bright blue eyes. And you hear their mouth doesn't move like your great-grandfather's move. You just hear this in your mind. And I'll say that you two can hear along with it as you guys are connected. You hear this dragon says, "My kin, I apologize for the arrogance of Theodrix. Though I admit that he is the kinder of my children, the circumstances and the cause of his imprisonment have slightly bittered that sweet little blueberry."
I'm sorry. This is a lot to take in. That makes you my even greater grandpa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could be grandma, grandpa, anything.
Do people call you the great, I don't know, great grandparent, great anything? We've got a lot of great mothers and great fathers and brothers and stuff.
I am just Ruidon.
Are you a star?
Do they call you the Silver Star?
Well, you can translate it.
Esta, I think this is like where you came from.
Oh.
Like this is what started all of you.
I have so many questions to ask you.
Of course, we don't have much time, but it just seemed like he was being a little too rough with you. And I wanted you to know that you can soften him up and don't let him push you around.
Thank you.
But we'll have time later. And the dragon begins to fade away. And Sawyer, with that 13 going all the way back, this looked very, very similar to the dragon that you saw in the astral plane.
Like maybe the same dragon in a different form because it was on a different plane? Or...
I don't know. It just looked very, very similar.
But that dragon
with, like, the crystals on its back.
It had similar crystals?
Yeah. But the other dragon
was almost dying, right? Or decaying, and it had cracked purple crystals?
Mhm.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that dragon fades away. You guys are enveloped in the darkness until you hear the sounds of frogs, running water, and bugs, and you hear the sounds. Sawyer, you notice that you are on the side of a riverbank. Beans and Esta, you are across the riverbank. So anything that you would say to Sawyer, she wouldn't be able to hear, but she knows that you are there and you guys see her. And another thing you hear is the sounds of and you look around and you see a little tent that's like propped up.
Is it on my side or their side?
On your side, Sawyer.
Okay.
And you see sitting in the tent, wrapped in a blanket, eating a sandwich, is Big Pete.
I baseball slide into the tent.
Well.
Oh, it's me.
Hey.
Sorry.
What's up?
I slid in fast. Hey, Big P.
Where'd you come from?
Just across the river.
Yeah.
I am so glad to see you. I missed you a lot.
Yeah, no, I miss you too. He gives you a hug.
Oh, I give him a big hug.
What's going on? You want a sandwich?
No, thanks. You better. Okay, yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Are you hurt?
Looks around. No. Well, I took a fall the other day. I was going around some rocks and jumping around the rocks, and then I skipped my knee a little bit.
Who have you been hanging out with?
Felicity. Yeah, she's a girl named Felicity. She's pretty cool.
She is?
Yeah. No, she's pretty nice to me.
Yes. Okay. Has she told you anything about where she's taking you?
She's taking me somewhere that sorry. She's taking me somewhere that she said.
I think he's feeling puberty.
Got peanut butter stuck to the roof of your mouth.
She's taking me where she said it'll be safe and we're gonna have a lot of fun. That she has a mission for me. So that sounds pretty cool. That I got a mission.
Yeah, a mission sounds cool.
Because I know you guys do that.
Yeah. Do you know what you would be doing on the mission or where you're going?
No.
No? Okay.
We're going to the city. And he points out, and you guys can see on the other side of the bank, far off into the distance, as you guys can tell that the sun is, you know, the sky, how it looks like whenever you've stayed up all night or you're waking up super early. And you can tell that the sun is coming up, but it's not quite there. You can still see some stars. That's what it looks like. But off in the distance, you can see the lights of a city, a massive city with large buildings, castles, keeps. And so you guys see that across the way. And but back in the tent, Big P, he goes, yeah, we're gonna go to the city.
Okay. All right. Well, Felicity is going to keep you safe.
Yeah, no, she's been keeping me safe. We gotta move every now and then, but I mean that's kind of part of the adventure. That's what she says.
That's
that
exactly right.
it's
It's
kind
gonna
of like if you want to be an adventurer, then you're gonna have to move around a lot. And we got this cool tent, and we got this fire, and
it's
we got
gonna
this
prepare
sandwich.
you for your quest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm. That's what
It's
I'm
kind of like training.
This is she says that this is like already the quest, but it's like pre-quest.
Yeah. It's like the first part of the quest.
Yeah, he's like yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay. Well, you can always trust Felicity.
Good. Yeah, she seems pretty cool.
But you know what?
What's up?
I'm kind of planning a big surprise
Yeah.
for her. So don't tell her that I was here, okay? Because it'll ruin the surprise.
Okay.
So don't mention that you saw me, okay?
Okay. Well, that'll be hard to say. And then he points, and you turn around, and Felicity's standing there in the tent. Like the flap is moving on the tent as she walks in, and you guys are ripped out of the dream.
Oh, do I know she saw me?
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Well, 4.
You can't tell.
Yep.
Can
What's
I
up?
do a history check to see if I know what city that is?
Yeah. Esta and Beans, go ahead.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
Give us the name and all its history.
You can tell this is the city of Esta, which is
Oh.
the capital. And so this is where Esta, I would say your father works there, does a lot of his business there. This is the capital of Eldravale, and that is where they are headed.
Most of my siblings live there.
Yeah, wherever like the means of commerce, like the Golden Order is housed there. All government officials are housed there. It is the city where everything goes through. Trade goes through there. It's like on the coast. So ships come in and
On
go.
a nat 20, would Esta know where maybe if you wanted to lay low in the city, like what place you would go to?
We'll
Yeah,
get-
'cause
I know
she-
that Esta probably wouldn't.
Yeah,
Maybe
'cause-
Esta knows where not to go from her childhood.
Where they've told her to steer clear of.
Yeah, because I feel like
That's-
maybe
that's
that's
true,
where
yeah.
you would hide out.
Esta, I mean, probably Esta wouldn't know where to hide out. She doesn't really
That's
seem like the
sick.
like.
I know.
Doesn't seem like the vibe.
I
We
just-
have our
But-
I was milking it.
we have our beautiful penthouse in the city.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not.
High
You're not
rise.
going out the,
All right.
the brothels.
No.
Okay, so you are ripped.
Neither is Felicity, I hope.
Neither is Felicity.
I hope they're not
Uh,
taking Big P to a brothel.
You are.
She has her
She knows-
literature.
She knows where to find her literature.
Yeah,
That's
she
for
does.
sure.
She for sure does. But you're ripped out of the dream, and we go to darkness again.
Who keeps turning the lights off?
Esta and Sawyer, you are farther down the hallway at this point, and you can't quite get to Beans. Beans, you are walking down a dark hallway, and on either side of you there is blood red brick, and the hallway turns into this very actually wide spiral staircase. And as you are walking up the staircase, you come up behind someone who has a long black coat and gold trim. Give me a stealth check.
Fuck me. 10.
You can feel off of these bricks that are around you heat. This is very similar architecture and settings to where y'all were in Morrigan Stream. And
Just say it.
as you
Hell.
walk up, you guys are in hell. As you walk up, this figure spins around, whips out a rapier,
Oh.
points it at you, and says, "Hey, what are you doing there, little guy?" And you see in front of you, Beans is someone that you have never met before. But give me either a history check or perception check with advantage.
Thank God. That's a 17.
Cool.
This girl looks a lot like someone you know.
What color
Um,
is her hair?
She has brown hair. She's a halfling. And she looks very familiar. And she has a rapier pointed at you. And the vibe that she's giving you is not like, I'm going to kill you, but it's like, hey there, what are you doing? She goes, what are you doing there, little guy?
I'm not quite sure. I just ended up here. But what? Are you supposed to be in hell?
I mean, yeah. It's part of my mission.
What is your mission?
And I can tell anybody? Wait, are you supposed to be here?
Actually, funny story. I'm supposed to be here, but I do not want to be here.
Okay, well, if you don't want to be here, that's cool.
I have been avoiding this place, so
Okay.
I don't like that I ended up here right now.
Cool. I guess I'm not supposed to be here.
That's fair.
They don't know that I'm here.
Oh, that's probably for the best.
Yeah.
It's not good when they know you're here and you're not supposed to be.
Are you gonna kill me?
No.
Okay. Are you a guard? You look like you could be.
I know I look like a variation of the guards you've seen, just a little smaller, shorter, stubbier, brown.
Fair.
No, I'm not guard, but I do know lots of them.
Okay.
But that's like they're like family or something, but I'm not guard.
No. She puts her rapier away. Well, if you're small and brown, you might be a little bit of help with me. And she starts walking up the stairs.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you. While we're walking, can we walk and talk? Do you know the walk and talk?
I mean, we've already done a lot
We
of
can
talking.
walk and whisper.
Walk and whisper sounds a lot better.
What is your name?
My name's Joe.
Joe?
Yeah.
Joe. There is something ringing bell in my head.
Can we hear this, or we can just see
You
Beans
see
talking to
Beans
someone?
talking to someone.
Okay.
You don't know who
Do
it is.
you know anybody who goes to Frogmont right now? You look so familiar.
Oh, yeah, I have a sister.
Oh, what's her name?
Sawyer Cinderfoot.
Oh, Sawyer is one of my best friends.
Whoa, that's super cool. How's she doing?
You were gonna say that Sawyer's your best friend.
That's why I changed it. Shut up, Esta.
And that's Joe as in Joe Mama. And as she says that, she...
Beans stops and sits down on the stairs and puts his head in his hands.
Are you fucking kidding?
Is there any chance that you're also going to send a foot up my ass?
Yes. Because Joe Cinderfoot. Sorry, I didn't say my last name. Sending my foot up.
Yeah, Sawyer has told me that. What? Okay. We're getting sidetracked. What are you doing here?
Well, you guys get to the top of the staircase, and she,
Fuck you, Lily.
and during this whole thing, she's like lock picking a door, like kind of like clumsily.
Oh, do you need help?
Yeah.
I'll get my claws out. Shink.
Okay. Yeah, you can give it a shot if you want.
Can I actually?
Sure.
Okay, I'll give you a sleight of hand check. No, it's an 8.
She goes, okay, that's fine. I can do it.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you for trying.
I try not to learn a lot about hell, but so I'm not good at their locks.
No, that's
I
good.
know a lot about
That's
hell. I'm
really
sorry, that was a lie.
She opens the door, and you walk into this very large room, this kind of office-looking area. Nobody's in there. She looks around, and she starts going through some desks. And I'll say you two are Esta and Sawyer. You guys can give me perception checks, or investigation checks. Beans, you can give me an investigation check.
Joe, what are we looking for? I can help you if you tell me what we're looking for.
Anything that looks good. Do you know there's a letter that I'm looking for addressed to someone? I'm looking for a letter.
I got an 11.
Me too.
You guys are looking around, looking through the drawers, and Sawyer, I'll say, like, at this point, you notice that it is Joe.
Oh.
But you can't. But like, your speaking is impaired in this situation.
Yeah.
You can maybe try. You try to say something to her, and nothing comes out.
Do I recognize this office?
Have you ever been in your dad's office?
Maybe.
I'll say that there is.
Like I feel like I would at least know like what he would maybe keep in his office. Like I feel like maybe he's described it at least.
He's got the mug you made him that says "Worst Dad Ever."
He has the fucking scar cream that he has to put on his fucking face every
You
day.
see like his sword, like his like strange like whip sword displayed.
Have you been to hell before?
No,
Okay.
not directly. I've seen like
but we can recognize that.
I've seen, but that is his sword. It is not good sword, and that means he's probably here if his sword is here. Which honestly actually bodes well for us.
You hear Joe goes, "Hey, little guy,"
Yeah.
and Joe doesn't notice the two of you.
Yeah.
Joe goes, "Little guy, come here."
I'm coming. I scamper over.
She's got a table. She's pulled out like a map.
Joe.
Yeah.
No, you tell me what you have first, and
Okay.
I'll tell you what I have second.
What does this look like to you? And as you look on this parchment, this map, you can see what looks like a map of where you've been. You can see the schools off into like the ocean, but there's also like several different locations of where it is. It's like Frogmont is like far off into the sea on the right, and then it's like far off to the sea on the left.
It's
on
like
the top.
tracking it
Yeah,
as its movement.
No, well, it's like it's a static map, but
Yeah.
it's like in multiple locations.
Okay.
But you see like the city Esta, you see Little Branch. This you can tell that this is a map of Eldravel, and you see in certain little areas like circles and X's in certain areas. But then you see very specifically, you see when Frogmont is to the farthest west.
With.
I was gonna say left, west, and to the left of the map. On that position, it has a circle on it and an X, but none of the other instances of Frogmont do. And you see an X on Astea, and you see an X near the woods where Morrigan said she was, like a circle. And Joe goes, "What do you think this means?"
I think maybe I've been learning some information recently that happened at Frogmont and a lot of interdimensional planar things.
Yeah.
I think this might be tracking when something plane shifting, something to do with when planes collide. I think this might be tracking because something happened at Frogmont where we think either a rip in the planes happened or something burst through another plane into our plane. That is my best guess.
No, that's honestly pretty smart. I was gonna suggest that there were places where they kept guards or something like that, but yours sounds way smarter.
Guards for what?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, that is my theory that I immediately
I think
think
I'm gonna go with your theory.
Okay.
That sounds way better.
Do you know whose office you're in?
I think so. As you say that, you hear the door lock behind you, and you turn around and see the large black-furred tabaxi, face scarred of Beans' father, and you all are ripped out of the dream. And you all wake up in Frogmont.
Oh my god.
Beans wakes up putting his middle fingers up.
Hey, watch where
sorry.
you're pointing at.
Sorry. I saw someone I deserved it.
Oh yeah, me too.
God.
That was my sister.
I figured that out eventually.
Yeah.
Looks a lot like you.
You got there.
Sorry, you talk about Felicity all the time.
Do you all have
Well, hey, I've been given little choice.
do you all have dumb jokes related to your names that you came up with?
Yeah, it's sort of like
What
sort
is
of like the Cinderfoot
Can you tell me
family legacy.
what is Felicity?
What is Felicity?
Oh, I could never. Can you imagine? I mean, if we all just went around touting each other's epitaphs, no way. I'm sure she'll use it on you eventually.
Felicity?
What could it be?
Felicity? You're nuts. I don't know.
You guys realize that you woke up because you heard a knock on the door, and you remember that Professor Sprout said that she was going to send someone.
Everybody's always
Okay.
knocking on the doors. We're behind.
I know this could mean they're
No,
late.
this could they're probably
Get
up.
up. Esta, take those
Hey.
cucumbers up.
Beans jumps up and opens the door and is like, "What?"
There's a little Blue Jay era Kokra in front of y'all.
Whoa,
She's
deja
very
vu.
small. She's very.
Wait, is Chet an eagle or a blue jay? Eagle.
I think he's an eagle.
I think I got into my head that he's a blue jay. And he's an
I might have said Blue Jay. I
No.
don't know.
That was literally me making stuff up. You said he was an eagle, and I said in my head, I said no, he's not.
Anyway,
We'll go back
you,
and check the
You do
facts.
think you're so groggy-eyed that you think you see Chet in front of you for a second.
It's only been one day.
Sorry, there's an Aarakocra that we do not want to see again.
This little Blue Jay in front of y'all goes, hey. She's got like a little nurse's hat. And she goes, Professor Sprout told me to come get you, okay? Yeah, come get you.
Are they awake?
Yeah, they are. They weren't awake, but they were starting to stir. So
Oh, thank you
I
so
came to get
much.
y'all.
I put my glasses on and I go, oh, okay.
I like your hat.
Thank you. Do you want it?
Are you offering?
Actually, I don't think I should offer you my hat.
Okay, well, we'll connect later about it.
Okay, sure. We can probably talk about it.
What's your name?
My name is Vribble.
Ribble?
Vribble.
Vribble.
Fribble.
That's a lovely name.
Your
Nice
name
to
is
meet
Vribble.
you. Okay,
Vribble.
lead the way,
Vribble.
Fribble.
Okay. She like starts like flying down the hallway.
Whoa, too fast. We
Sorry.
don't fly.
She just starts waddling
We
down the
ha-
hallway.
okay, thank you. We only have 2 legs over here. Let's have 4 if you count.
You guys beeline towards the medical wing, the urgent care wing. As you guys walk up to the door, you guys hear shouting
Oh,
and
I knew we should have been there when they woke up.
some crashing of
Did they
things.
put them in the same room?
And as you open the door, the sight you see before you
You're fucking fighting
is
again.
Cracker has a tongue depressor and is sticking
Oh
it down
my
Talia's throat.
God.
And Talia has medical tape wrapped around Cracker's throat, pulling on it. And the nurses are holding them back. And Professor Sprout is like, girls, hold each other. Wait. What do y'all do?
Esta, use your big girl voice on them. That gets real scary.
Yeah, get him.
Oh, okay. Stop right now!
Everyone, give me an intimidation check with advantage.
Nat 20.
Everyone in the room stops what they're doing. Grackers has the tongue depressor in Talia's mouth, and she goes, "Eh," and then punches Gracker in the stomach, and Gracker gets off of her. The nurses are able to hold them back, and then, but they like give each other a couple shoves, and then they sit back down, and Gracker goes, "What the fuck? Get off of me!" And then Talia was like, "Well, I would have to try to kill you if you didn't try to kill every fucking green." And Gracker goes, "I didn't. Oh my God.
Shut
I
the
just
fuck
woke
up, the both of you. My God.
I say, sit down. Nurses, get out. Professor Sprout, you can stay. Both of you, we just saved your lives.
And you guys are so out of the loop.
And we're going to, okay, yeah, we'll answer your questions if you answer our questions.
Sit.
Okay.
You
Okay.
owe us. We saved your lives. So just.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't
yeah.
save shit.
Oh, yes, we did. You were
how'd you save
literally
our
passed out in a
lives?
coma for so
Who
long.
think
my God.
And
We
we
went on
went
a-
and got the
Professor
special potion.
goes, girls, okay, we can't all be discussing.
You drank our goblin piss, and this is how you treat us?
Girls, Gracker and Talia, these fine young women and beans, they,
Hey, what? Hey.
they,
Sprout,
Did-
we're not going to tell it.
from what we can tell, I'm sorry, beans. From what we can tell is that you would not be alive if it were not for these three. And
Yeah.
they,
Thank you.
First of all, they-
Thank you,
they,
Professor Sprout.
No, you're welcome, girls. They saved you in the underschool, first of all, and then also they went on their way to the quest and got your cure for your ailment.
That seems like you double owe us, actually, the way that Professor Sprout just put that.
Now, keeping that in mind, please tell us everything you know, or I don't know, the highlights, I guess, of what happened with Moray and Tara and whoever the third person was.
Talia goes, I'm not going to talk about that in front of her.
Oh my
And Gracker goes, yeah, I don't. Give me an insight check.
We can get you separate rooms.
No, we can't. Spill it. Spill the beans. 4.
What is it?
Insight check.
Insight. 12.
7, so you win.
Yippee.
Oh, what was the highest roll?
12 for
12.
Esta.
You get a weird vibe from Gracker right there. Like talking about this situation.
Uh-oh.
Like you get up Moray and Tara. You see, like, and I'll say that it also counts for Talia. Like, she gets like really defensive about it, and then Gracker gets like a weird vibe about it.
Should I just come out and say it?
I'm sick of tiptoeing.
Should I just come out and say it?
What?
Gracker, were you fucking Talia's girlfriend?
Oh,
No. Talia gets up and goes to try to attack. I'm going to say, okay, we're going to roll a d20 to see if she attacks Beans or Gracker.
When I said I was sick of tiptoeing, I didn't. I was thinking we would tiptoe a little more than that, Beans.
I'm sick. I'm sick of us all being like, I'm not gonna say anything.
I think if it was anyone, it was never mind.
Talia takes a swipe at Gracker, and then
Can
let's see if it
Beans
hits.
like stiff
It misses.
arm and push Talia back?
I was gonna ask to strength check. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean she missed on her swing anyway. Yeah, and like you hold her back, Beans, and Talia says, "What? Fuck you!"
Okay.
And she points at you, Beans. She goes, "Fuck you!" And then she points at Gracker. She goes, "Fuck you!" And then Gracker goes, "Fuck you!" And then Gracker
Okay,
goes,
okay,
"I'm not
we
going
can-
to talk. I'm
No,
not going to talk in front of her.
Listen,
I'm
we
not
can
going to
all
talk in front
fuck
of her."
each other later.
People's lives are at stake, or else we wouldn't be bringing up this drama.
I know that you both lost people that you loved very much.
Okay, I didn't like anybody.
Okay.
Okay, we didn't even.
That's
say-
not what I meant by that. But you lost people that you cared about, right? You both lost people that you cared about.
Talia nods her head strongly, and Gracker slightly nods her head. She kind of,
Gregor
We-
exhales.
We have reason to believe, possibly, that they might. Let me take this with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying?
Am I gonna freak out?
yeah. Am I going to freak out if you tell me something?
No.
Probably. Everything we've told you so far, you've already freaked out.
Yeah. Warning.
Listen, you've cheated death, so you can freak out a little bit.
It's fine. A little freak out is understandable.
It's healthy
Of course.
sometimes.
It's healthy. You're in a safe space, mostly because you have
3 people who saved your life.
3 people who saved your life.
Should we split them up?
No,
Please,
no.
please. I'm not gonna talk.
Gracker sits back.
I'm afraid that if we split them
Oh.
up, then one of them will leave and run away.
That's it. Let's keep them here. Listen, everybody needs to hear what everybody has to say. We keep doing everything separate. Everything's separated. We just play messenger. It's time we all get in the same room
Yeah.
and unify.
Don't make me put you 2 in the same big shirt like my mom used to do.
No.
Yeah. No,
I know
not,
that one.
Not the get along shirt.
Yeah, you know. Oh, so, okay. We
Oh,
all
the
know
get
about the get
along
along shirt.
shirt.
It's the get along shirt. If you guys don't talk right now, tell us what was happening.
Can we tell?
Yeah, I think we
It's
give
very
them-
possible
Yeah.
that they might be dead.
Well,
They are probably,
we-
maybe,
we
definitely
know.
dead.
We know.
There is a small sliver of a chance, if we have been theorizing correctly, that they might be alive on another plane. They might have been transported instead of killed.
Talia looks exhausted. Like it hits the both of them like they're still sick. And then Talia goes, I don't care if they're alive, whatever. What do you want? What do you want to hear? I will go first so I can get out of here.
I think also what we should say is it might have been a little more complicated than golds killed greens or
Yes.
something like that. This was a really crazy situation, and it wasn't some sort of like crime of like it wasn't just like some sort of drama like school politics and then someone died. This was like a really high stakes thing. So I think you guys, you two, the stuff you're fighting over maybe doesn't even exist. And also, were there any Githyanki upperclassmen who?
No, I don't think I've never seen a Githyanki.
Okay, that could be a crazy theory that
Do
that's
you-
what opened the portal. I don't know.
Do you know, Tara and Moray, do you know if there was a third person that they were spending a lot of time with? Did you ever go to the under school with them to visit someone? Did they tell you anything?
I didn't hear anything from anyone. You see Gracker kind of like leans forward on this, and Talia goes, and I didn't tell anyone about this, but I was suspicious for a while that Tara was meeting someone else and was hanging out with someone else, and they were together. And I know that she hangs out with Moray, and I don't think it was Moray. I don't know who it was, but I know that she might have been talking to someone else.
Cracker?
No, I didn't. I was closer with Moray, but she was really nice most of the time, and then she kind of towards the end there stopped talking to everyone, And I think that she was maybe seeing someone too. Not that I take notice to anything like that.
Of
Like-
course not.
No, I don't care.
Was she getting really into Hyperia stuff at that time too?
I mean, she was always into that, but
Okay.
like, she kind of stopped talking for a while. Didn't go to like team meetings for like the last week.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's serious.
and then she kind of, the thing happened. But-
Also, do y'all know anyone that would have used the initials BB or BE as like a secret nickname, not like a popular thing?
I mean, I like made a joke one time in practice to Moray that she was like a bird brain because she has like feathers.
Yeah.
wings.
Okay.
And did she give you a name back?
No, she just called me Cracker.
That's. I'm sorry to have brought that up.
No, it's chill. I don't care.
My brain is so small,
Yeah.
and it's holding.
Jesus.
So
Okay, can I make
much
it a
noise.
bird brain and bird eater?
It better not be Bird Eater.
God damn.
Talia goes, okay, well, I have a question for y'all.
Okay.
Do y'all know what happened that night? I'm not talking about the night that everything went down. I'm talking about the night that Cracker and I went down.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
did. We we were there and we did see everything.
Let's replay the events of the night.
Okay. So
You guys can like summarize
Yeah.
this and like
How about
So-
we just
you
summarize
can just say that
we just summarize,
summarize
it.
it.
for
Oh,
them.
we summarized.
Yeah, I was
okay.
gonna say-
Yeah. We summarize.
we don't need to hear it.
Okay.
So you guys summarize the night. Talia is nodding her head, and Talia looks at Cracker and says, "I don't think you didn't poison us. Golds didn't poison us, and I definitely didn't poison us. Who poisoned us?"
That is a great question.
Golds and greens went down,
Yeah.
right? We couldn't really. There wasn't a certain difference.
Mm-mm.
It could have been Miss Scoop. That's what we've been calling her. And it could have been the Red Bride. And it could have been some other third party.
It could have been.
I don't want to blasphemy right now.
What's her name?
Hyperia?
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Cracker goes.
Sorry.
Hyperia doesn't
Wait.
need to
Our
poison
buddy
people.
at the punch table.
Cracker goes, wait, who was handing out the punch?
Exactly.
Oh.
It was Fia, but she really seemed like
Cracker stands up and she goes,
Where is she?
No, hang on.
Hold on.
Hang on.
Cracker, down girl.
it really seemed like she did not know what was going on. She was giving it to people that she liked, and maybe
yeah, have you
even
talked to her
some
about
people
it?
that she had a crush
Oh,
on.
wait, hang on. But it was not only.
It was the stale cups.
It was only the cups that were already set out,
Yeah.
not the ones that were fresh
the
pours.
cups that she was pouring were good.
Because Sawyer drank a poured cup directly from Fia, and then it was the cups that were there. So we don't know if it's actually linked to who. It could have been anybody.
we still could talk to her and ask her if she saw somebody hovering weirdly around the cups.
Yeah, that does seem like somebody we should have talked to at this
Talia
point.
goes,
I know.
"Yeah, we should go find her."
Hang on.
Talia and Cracker both look like they are women on missions right now because they are suspicious that somebody might have tried to kill their friends.
I like to see you two on the same team. Think of what you could do together.
Good job.
Um,
We're
That is
stronger together, not apart.
yeah, go Wugs.
I would also like to say that, like, maybe this whole gold and green thing, you guys were pitted against each other to distract from a larger issue in the system and in the world. So maybe think of that next time you're putting your heads together and butting them.
Word.
I don't like her.
Yeah, I still don't like her.
You don't have
That's
to like
okay. You don't
each
have
other.
to like each other.
You can not like somebody, but also not think that
When
like,
you're in
they're
the get along shirt with someone, you don't like them.
you're just
You're
getting
just
along
in the shirt
with them.
together.
You
and
are
that's where we are.
supportive of the same cause.
Yeah, that's where we are right now. The metaphorical shirt. Let's go.
Let's go talk to
Okay.
Fia because, well, I don't know if I trust you two. Just talking to her.
Walk between Cracker and Talia.
You guys start walking down the hallway. You go to a board. You guys go out to. You figure that you could probably, find out what room someone's staying in by like their team number,
Uh-huh.
and you see that her name has been written in just kind of like at team, like the most random team number, like team like 202. You guys start making your way down the hallway to room 202. And as you walk towards the room, you see that the door is wide open.
Oh, good
Uh-oh.
God.
Well, maybe somebody got her.
Gracker storms into the room, and she goes, "Fuck! What?"
Does it look like there was a struggle?
You guys walk into the room, and you see that it's like been turned upside down.
Oh,
good
that's what I'm afraid of.
Give me an investigation check.
Good Hyperion. Whatever. Dirty 20.
Beans,
Me too.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Campbell's studying her dice like it really wronged her.
It's a 3, but it looks exactly like my 8.
So close to an 8. Get him next time.
Because the 8 would have made a difference.
Well,
You guys are looking through the room. It's been like pulled upside down. There is just like sheets everywhere. Like the pillows have been ripped. Some of the floorboards are missing. On a dirty 20, I'll say Sawyer finds these. You find a small box underneath the bed, taped. Like, you know how their bed, like they have like the wooden boards in between the beds. There is like a very like thin box that is in between the boards in the bed, and you open it up, and there are the same aged letters of the letters that you got earlier, and they're smaller. And here they are.
Oh, more props.
And Beans, I'm gonna say you find
Good thing I found this.
traces of goop around the room.
Guys, their goop is present. This room has been gooped.
When we looked on the list earlier, was there anyone next to Fia's name? Is there anyone else in this room that we know or that might have
Did she have
that stood out to us, like roommates?
No,
Okay.
Okay.
So no notable teammates.
no. I'd say like Vribble also stayed in here.
Okay.
Vribble.
The little blue jay who.
I remember
Well,
Vribble.
Vribble's been in the trenches the past couple days.
I
So.
know.
I would never
Vribble
think
walks in. She
ill
goes,
of
"What
Vribble.
the hell?
Oh,
That is what we were thinking, Vribble. Don't worry.
Vribble, I'm so sorry.
You guys
Your
messed up my
room-
room."
no, it was like this.
Okay, cool.
No, Vribble, sorry, yeah, it wasn't us.
Is this Fia's bed?
Yeah, no, that's Fia's.
Okay.
Vribble
I'm
is
gonna
the
go-
real big bad.
I'm gonna go get a breakfast enchilada.
That's awesome, Vribble. You do that.
She leaves.
Vribble, you might want to ask to move rooms. This one's been gooped, and that's not good.
Oh, I don't even want to know what that means.
Yeah, well, we don't really know what this means.
I want to ask Vribble if she eats eggs, but it's a terrible time. All right. Here's some notes. They're not as fun and romantic as the other ones.
Oh.
Oh.
Here's what we've got. Is what we're doing okay? I don't care. If she finds out, I'm scared of what M will do. Oh.
But who?
If she finds out, I'm scared of what M will do. Capital M.
Moray.
Yeah. Oh, God. But they weren't together? I don't know. Okay.
It seems like big gray area now.
Her, I'm in a bit of a worse sitch. Her, question mark. I'm in a bit of a worse sitch, as in situation.
Thank you for translating.
You see Talia and Gracker like hovering over your shoulder.
Tal is gonna kill me.
Mm.
Sorry.
Talia.
I look at her and I say sorry.
Ugh.
Talia sits back a little bit and doesn't say anything.
I'm so sorry. So you knew?
I had my suspicions.
Okay. We got to keep going, but I just want to say really quick, I'm super sorry.
And
that
also
this is
she
happening.
didn't tell me.
Oh, maybe that was about I told Moray, because earlier it said if M finds out, I'm scared of what M will do. And then this one says I'm so sorry. Still want to meet tonight? Question mark. Yeah, under school, 9 p.m. Love ya, Red. That must be Tara. Bird brain will be fine. That's Moray. So, okay. So Moray was meeting someone. Moray was meeting someone in her room.
And Beans, as you find the goop, you find a trail that leads to another hole underneath the floorboards that has goop trailing into underneath the school. And that is where we will end this session. And I'll say, y'all level up. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Gals and Goblins. Tune in next week for our study break. And also tune in, I guess, the week after that for the last episode of the year
Before we go on holiday break.
before we go on holiday break. But we'll have some little other like tertiary episodes that come out at some point.
We'll do a little end of the year recap.
But episode 24 will be the final episode of 2023 and the end of this kind of arc that we've been on. But thank you so much for listening. Leave a review on Apple Podcasts. Leave stars on Spotify. You can actually answer questions on Spotify. Leave those. We publish them, and then you can read them on Spotify. Join our Discord. Follow us on Instagram. We also have a TikTok. We have a Twitter that we're messing around with.
It would be YouTube.
It would be at Gals and Goblins. You can find us on YouTube. If you're listening to us, you're probably listening to us on YouTube. But I mean, we just have our episodes on that. But thank you so much for listening. Tune in next week to Study Break to hear us talk about this crazy thick sode. See ya.
Bye.